Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Let me introduce myself. My name is Hilmina Rahma Dianti.
Today, Miss will explain about procedure text in reading skill. So, Miss using gamification learning step based on three experts. And then the theories for reading skill. The first is analyzing student characteristic. Uh, okay, this is the first learning step is identify student initial abilities, learning style, and specific needs to design appropriate gamification that match learning target. And the second is setting clear learning objectives. So establish a specific, measurable, and relevant learning objective as the foundation for gamification content development. And the third is developing the big idea. So formulate a momentum or grand narrative that will serve as the framework for gamification learning to create meaningful experience. And the fourth is designing game scenarios. So create storyline and game structure that are engaging and relevant to the learning material to be delivered. And the fifth is dividing learning material. So break down learning content into structure and level small section to facilitate gradual mastery of material. And the sixth is organizing level or tiers. So organize learning in progressive level where each level has increasingly complex challenge and material. And the seventh is designing reward system. So develop reward system including badge, point, or certificate given when student achieve a certain learning target. And the eighth is integrating assessment system. So create transparent and measurable assessment mechanism to monitor student learning process continuously. And the ninth is implementing challenge mechanism, create various form of challenge such as quizzes, tasks, or mission that student must complete to advance to the next level. And the 10th is developing team collaboration, so designing group learning activities that encourage cooperation and interaction among students in completing tasks. And the 11th is creating competition system, so implement leaderboard and healthy competition system to increases learning motivation. And the 12th is designing time mechanism, apply time limit and countdown system to create challenge and urgency in task completion. And the 13th is integrating character or avatar, so provide option for selecting or creating character that student can use throughout the learning process. And the 14th is developing mission system, designing various mission or quests that support learning goal achievement and reinforce positive values. And the 15th is creating social engagement, so develop sharing and commenting features to encourage interaction and knowledge exchange between students. And the 16th is designing consequence system, create mechanism for point reduction or page recognition if students don't meet certain criteria to maintain learning quality. And the 17th is developing adaptive content, so designing learning material that can be repeated and have various solution alternative to accommodate different learning style. And the 18th is integrating surprise element, insert unexpected bonuses or rewards to maintain student enthusiasm and engagement. And the 19 is building support systems, so present guide characters or virtual mentors who can assist students during the learning process. And the last is evaluating and optimizing, so conduct regular evaluation of the gamification system, effectiveness, and make adjustment based on feedback and student learning outcomes. Okay, next, Miss will explain procedure text. So understanding procedure text serve as a vital tool in conveying instruction clearly and effectively, paving the way for successful outcome in various tasks. So what is procedure text? So procedure text is a specific type of writing that instruct or explain how something works or how to perform a particular task. And the example of procedure text from us, typical example of procedure text include cooking recipe, instructional manual for electronics, and laboratory protocol in sciences. And the purpose of procedure text is procedure texts are designed to effectively guide reader through process with clarity and precision. The first is guiding the reader. The second is logical sequence of event. And next is generic structure of procedure text. Understanding the essential component of a procedure text is crucial for effective instruction delivery. The first is title. The second is material. The third is step. Okay, next is language features of procedure text. Procedure text utilize specific language features to effectively convey instruction and information clearly and concisely. So the first is common usage, the second is action verb, the third is adverbial and a process, and the fourth is simple present tense, and the fifth is non-process. Okay, next is example of procedure text. A well-defined procedure text provides clear instruction, making text easier and enhancing understanding. So the example is how to make a fried rice. The first, we need to explain the ingredients. The second, the equipment. The third is step-by-step instruction. Okay, so this is the rubric for gamified reading assessment procedure text using GameKit game. The first is student engagement and participation is 20 points. The criteria is activity participation, time management, team collaboration, and social interaction. The second is reading comprehension performance is 30 points. So the criteria is understanding procedure step and vocabulary mastery, and then text structure recognition. So the third rubric is game process and achievement. The criteria is level progression, point or page earn, and challenge completion. And the fourth is learning adaptability. So the criteria is error recovery, strategy adjustment, and requires utilization. And the fifth is final assessment performance. So the criteria is comparison text and applied knowledge. So the scoring guide is total point is available 100. So 90 until 100 is outstanding achievement or is A. And then 80 until 89 above average achievement is B. And the 70 until 79 satisfactory achievement is C. And 60 until 69 is needs improvement or D. And the below 60 is unsatisfactory or is F. So and next is reading skill assignments. So Miss want to student to open website gamekit.com, and then you can choose join game and then enter the code and you can enter your name. Okay, so next Miss will explain how to make GameKit step by step. Okay.
Here I would like to explain how to make a GameKit game. Okay, let's get started. First, type GameKit in the Google platform, and then the display will look like this. Then click on New Git and type the title as desired in the name section. Then click Next. After that, click Add a question. So here you can make question along with their answer and click the check mark to determine the correct answer. Then click Add. After that, add question again until you reach the desired number of questions. After finishing making question, the display will look like this. Once you have finished creating the question, click All Done. So here we can choose the type of game. For example, I choose Snow Brawl and then click Continue. Once ready, click Start the game, and then the display will look like this. Here there are snowballs that function to attack opponents to defeat them. The number of snowballs per player can be adjusted. If the snowball run out, we can refill them by answering the question. And then this is the display when a player attacks another player. If the time runs out, click End Game. And this is the final result of the leaderboard. That's all my explanation about GameKit. Thank you for your nice attention, everyone. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Created using Powtoon.